Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
Hey YouTubers, today we're going to focus on the AT-AT walker in the Hoth diorama that I have on my Star Wars wall. I'm going to go ahead and use that moldicine that I've been using for a couple of the other shelves, and I'm going to see if I can make a nicer snow diorama for my big guy here. This is the Boba Fett. And then of course the one that I showed more in detail, the R2-D2 with the sand and the Tatooine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the AT-AT walker off the wall, and little Michael Jackson reference there. And I'm going to go ahead and get them onto the workstation in the kitchen. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so now we have the AT-AT walker off the shelf, and we can start working on it. So one thing I like about having the floating shelves is, since they're modular, independently I can take down just one and work on it. Whereas if you have like one big giant long shelf, you got to take everything off. So a little update on the Imperial Shuttle. It's also another reason, so I'm able to take off the shelf and work on it. Those turrets, these upper turrets, they were on upside down. They're on correct now. I guess when they came out, they put them together wrong. It's not something that I put together once I got the shuttle. That's just how they came. So the manufacturing, whoever they had putting them on, they put them on the wrong way, so now they're on correctly. So now I'm going to go ahead and mask the shelf, because after I do get the moldicine on there, I am going to be spray painting it white. So I definitely want to cover anything. I want to keep the original black color. So we shall return in a few minutes and get started on the moldicine. Alright, really quickly I wanted to show you, I got some of the moldicine already mixed up, and I've already masked off a bunch of areas. You can see here where I left some exposed areas, and I did that on purpose because I'm actually going to put some of the moldicine here, so it kind of has the appearance that some of the snow is actually coming over the edge of the shelf. So again, that was done on purpose. Now I'm going to go ahead and start spreading on the moldicine, and we'll see how that comes out. Alright, so I got the moldicine down. You can see where I put it in some of the spots where I had left the shelf exposed to give it that look like the snow's kind of coming over the edge. This does set rather quickly, so I went ahead after I put down a couple layers of the moldicine. I went ahead and put my AT-AT walker back onto the display just to mark out where he's actually going to be sitting. And also too, I put the extra snow speeder in, and you can see it's already hardening, so he's going to fit right in there like that, like he's embanked in the snow there. Now basically just going to let this sit and dry. Depends, you should let it sit overnight. I'll probably come back and check it in 3 or 4 hours, and if it's starting to get pretty much dry, I'll go ahead and apply the spray paint, because I don't like waiting a long time. I'm going to go and take a quicker look at the detail that I did on the AT-AT legs. Again, that was used with black wash, some rust wash. Also used that spray on snow. Then to give it a few extra little techniques, I used a paper towel and kind of swiped it across the leg, so it kind of looks like the snow has been kind of like blown onto the leg. And then to seal it, I sprayed it with some hairspray. And it's worked out awesome. I mean, I think I did this just about a year ago. All of it stays on there quite well. Alright, so let's return back in a few hours and see what we got. Alright, so I went ahead and spray painted the moldicine white. Should have probably let it dry a little bit longer. I don't think it's going to really matter either way. You should never really rush these jobs, but you see where I had let the extra come over on the side, so it looks like the snow's kind of coming over. I'm still going to let it dry until probably tomorrow or the next day, so I can, or I mean before I put the AT-AT walker back on there. But you can see here where I did for the snow speeder. Whoop. Put it right in that snowbank. Fits right in. Whoop. Just like that. Also too, I went ahead and painted the two lights that I had on the display as well, and that's drying. So, all right. So next time we take a look at this, it's actually going to be back up on the wall. I think it came out pretty damn good. This is some fun stuff. I'm telling you, some fun stuff. All right. Go ahead and get it back on the wall and see what it looks like. And here we go, the finished product. Much better looking than before. I really like how I got that effect with the snow kind of dripping out over the edges. Awesome. Let's get a little bit closer here. All right, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So my next little project's gonna be, I'm gonna be lowering this Boba Fett. And I have that other item I'm going to be adding to the shelf. Come on, focus in. There we go. Little Sarlacc right there. Then I got to bring all these other shelves down and make room for that Emperor Palpatine whenever I get them. Look, I fixed the X-Wings. And, actually, I'll update to the Emperor Palpatine. Actually, one came available on eBay, but I made the terrible mistake of bidding on it. Should just waited till the end, and it's not going to bid. It doesn't go for another 2 days, but it's already up to like $255, and I don't think I want to go any higher than that. I'll just wait again. I'm sure some will come up in a few more weeks. Size, I'm not ready to put them up on a shelf anyway, so. But keep an eye out for me. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.